Hello, everybody. Merry
Oh.
late. I heard an echo. No.
You can't project yourself too loudly.
Test.
No, that worked.
Banana. No, I'm not
Nope,
hearing the
that
echo
worked.
anymore.
All right.
Okay. Well,
That was
that's
weird.
fine.
Go over it again.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bark Bark Meow, the Christmas episode. 2 days
late
late,
Christmas
fashionably
episode.
late, as always.
I probably just named it because Misha's bad at naming things.
Hey.
How dare you? Misha comes up with great names.
We were going over it on the after bark. It was just like, oh wait, was it the after bark? No, it was your.
It
web
was during
fishing.
my stream. Yeah.
It was during web fishing, and I just started reading off the titles for season 2.
There's been a lot of bangers.
Some of them are good, and some of them are like, these are, you just didn't have time to care.
I was in the middle of school, man.
Middle school. That happened, yeah, I guess.
It did happen. Isn't that crazy? It's been a long year. Like, I started the
been a
year
long-
with selling the house. You guys remember that?
God,
That feels
yeah.
like a lifetime ago.
Wolf, yeah, because it happened just too late for MFF to happen.
Yeah.
Had it
It
been
also means it
45
missed
days,
it also means it missed tax season last year, and now it is time for me to deal with that because it is tax season the next year. So God only knows how much I'm gonna owe on that.
I'm not sure, and you definitely want to talk to a tax person about it because the way you explained it to me, I don't think it counts as income.
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to check.
Because you don't, it's not like it's just sitting in your bank account.
Yeah.
So
no,
I don't
gotta
think
turn
you
that.
have to necessarily. You may have to. I don't know. There's a reason why you did what you did, and I think it's to help with the taxes.
Yeah. But yeah, to my left is Solace the Wolf. I turned you guys down too much. Hold on. To my left is well, the problem is if I have you guys up loud, the mic picks up you guys talking out of my headphones. So I have to keep you guys a little lower, but then if I turn you too low, I can't hear you. And I still can't hear you very well, so I gotta turn you up a little more. Anyway, to my left is Solace the Wolf. I'm Misha Barkin, and to my right is PureRubyDragon. And as you can see, we are festive as fuck right now. We set all this up during the Afterbark last week. So technically, we had a Christmas themed thing on time. I just wanna throw that out there. We're not late.
I didn't even. This is my first time seeing it, and it's so cute.
Thanks. Remember
You
that,
should
like,
really put this
Did
together.
Broomy get a hat?
what?
I did Broomy get a hat? I never
yeah.
get to see them.
Yeah. Broomy got a hat.
Of course they did. Good for them.
Yeah,
How do you do the push to talk? I'm trying to put it on that way.
It's in your settings. It should be like voice and video.
Wait, what do I push when it's on push to talk?
That's up to you.
That's
That's a choose your own adventure on that one.
yeah. You should just. This should say, select a button.
Make it where you have to put the Konami code every time you want to talk.
God.
But yes, we are doing the Christmas episode, and for the second half of this,
Okay,
Ruby
does this
came
work?
up. Sure, I could hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We heard
Okay.
you.
For the second half of the episode,
Don't hold the button and say something. Well, they didn't say something, so I'm gonna assume that worked.
We're just gonna assume that works. That way, okay.
No.
There's less chance of getting back stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea actually. Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Nobody likes back stuff. We like things bare around here. Bareback, if you will.
Back
Anyway,
shots.
this is the Bro, back shots is a crazy way to put that. I know it was a meme for a little bit, but that's just a crazy way to word that. Getting back shots in the Denny's parking lot. Like, holy shit. What a way to say you piped.
That is pretty crazy.
Oh god.
It's the new generation, man. Coming up
was-
with new euphemisms.
This was like shortly after I started
Skibbity.
my skibbity. This was like shortly after I
Dude,
started
the other day in
my,
the mall, I saw a child run past me, and they genuinely said that, and I had a moment.
I've heard it out in the wild too, and it hurts. I've
does
also
hurt.
some of my cameos have required me to say some pretty
some pretty
Gen Alpha,
skibbity things, some pretty
some
Sigma
pretty
things.
Gen Alpha thing. Well, I hit you with the you're not very you're Riz. I said skibbity in your stream, and you're like no, and then I just hit you with what you got no Riz. Where's your Ohio?
God.
It hurts.
Yeah,
I
it does. Fucking
It's
Anyway.
beginning to feel a lot like
like Christmas. Speaking of Christmas music, that segues into our first topic.
Did you mention, or did you talk about what we were doing second half? Because I thought you got interrupted, I think. Maybe
Well,
my
now
ADHD
it's a
missed it.
surprise. Now it's a surprise.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
second part to this episode other than what we're just going to do right now.
Yeah. Well, you know,
God,
if they're awesome
gonna scream
people
at
and
this
don't
cat.
leave, then they would know that, you know. But if you suck and you're about to click off, don't talk to me. You're not invited to my birthday party.
The fuck?
But if you're still here, hey, what's up?
They have the fuck bark bark meow party.
Oh my god. They make like a separate group chat just to hate on us.
Yeah. That's how you know
but
you
yeah.
made it.
Yeah. God. Well, I mean, or they throw you in a Google Doc. How many times, how much mileage do I have on that joke? I feel like I make
I
that
don't
joke a
know.
lot.
I haven't been on a Google Doc. I've just been yelled at.
But it's really funny that like that also happened this year. It's been a crazy year.
It's been a wild ride.
It's been a hell of a ride.
You know, we keep asking ever since 2020, can it really get that much more wild? And we keep thinking
God.
we're gonna not top it. And you know, I think 2025. I'm not saying anything.
I'm not optimistic.
I
Listen,
agree. I'm not saying shit. I've done that way too fucking much.
Yeah.
That's just testing fate at this point.
If one of your like Visco girlfriends goes, 2025 is our year, slap them. Do not let anybody say anything about 2025. We're gonna keep our heads down and just let it happen. Just fucking bite the pillow, man. It's gonna be a rough one. And like, we just gotta get through it, man. Anyway, on to a better and jollier topic. Yeah. Christmas music is something that comes around as soon as Thanksgiving is done. I remember I worked overnights. What?
Sometimes before.
Yeah, not normally in supermarkets. Normally in supermarkets, they wait. Because I was working Thanksgiving, and it was like the minute the store closed, Christmas music. It was like 12:01, and it was just boom, Christmas playlist. And I was like, "Are we we don't even get like the night buffer. This sucks." Anyway, Christmas music is very hit or miss. There's a lot of bangers out there. There's a lot of misses. So we decided that for the first part of this episode, we're gonna give our favorite, our least favorite, and maybe like our favorite meme Christmas song. So should we just go down the line? Solace, what's your favorite Christmas song?
I really like God, what's it called? Because I meant to look this up. It's man, it's like it's a version of Jingle Bells, or no, not Jingle Bell. It's like Jingle Bell Rock.
Okay.
Oh my god, I couldn't figure it out because I can hear it in my head, but I don't have all of it to my.
Oh no.
It's one of those things, Misha, and you made me forget, and then I've.
What? No, you don't get to blame me on this one.
Yeah, no, you should skip me until.
Okay.
I come back.
I know Ruby and I both had the same favorite Christmas song, so I'll switch my answer. There's a thing called Minor Alterations Christmas Through the Looking Glass, and it's a wind ensemble piece of like a bunch of Christmas music, but they're all in minor keys, and it's super cool sounding. But it's just basically a bunch of like Christmas music for wind ensemble, but they're all in minor keys, and it sounds super cool, and it's a nice alternate take on things. And yeah, Ruby, what is your favorite Christmas song?
I mean, I like a lot of them for sure. It definitely changes. Sleigh Bells is good. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is a good one.
Okay.
Last Christmas, that's a good one.
That's the one that that's the one I said last week. Liked. Yeah.
Sleigh Ride is good. I do like the upbeat ones.
What?
Oh, we'll get to it. Solace.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to say our least favorite also.
Well, no, we're starting with favorites. We're starting jolly, and then we'll get naughty.
Fine.
And then we'll
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Oh, Holy Night's really nice.
Okay. My mouth is opening a lot. Give me a second.
Well, either that or give you a second.
Yeah, because my mouth.
You're not cutting this out. You're
yes,
fucking
I am
dealing with it. You want to fight me?
Not really.
Yeah, it's after Christmas. I
Do
can
I
be naughty now.
strike you? Oh, fair. You got like five. That should be the rule. Is like you have to be good for the entire year, but as soon as the 26th hits, you have until the 31st to just kick somebody's ass.
Yeah, because it's the new year doesn't start till the first.
Yeah,
So I
no.
was great all the way through December 25th.
Yeah, no. Santa's taking his vacation days until the 31st, and then
So what
he's
you're
back to
saying
tracking.
is the last week of the year is the purge.
Basically, well, you can't kill
Let's-
anybody because that's illegal.
Well, yeah, of course.
That crosses some lines past
You
the
know,
nice or naughty list.
you're the one that mentioned murder, so you're the one I'm keeping an eye on.
I don't think I did. I said you could kick somebody's ass. I specifically didn't say murder because if you get arrested on a murder charge, Santa's gonna see that on the 1st. He's gonna be like, "Oh, how's my favorite wolf doing? Oh,
if you
he's
have
arrested for murder."
if you have court dates in the new year, you're on the naughty list.
Santa will see those. Yes.
Fuck, that's funny. He's got your rap sheet, baby.
Right. All right, Solace.
Uh,
Favorite Christmas song?
I can't find it. Don't know how to find it. We'll figure that
God
out some other day.
Damn it.
Oh, Holy Night's really good.
Hell yeah.
It's like a serene kind of,
Okay.
And then, I mean, like, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Love all that. Trying to think of, like, what's the worst song? What is the worst song? See, and I will say this. Back when I was in retail, I would have so many answers for you right now.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm not in retail anymore, and it's been like that for a while, to where I don't hear it as much. I'm at home, so
Yeah.
it's like, I actually haven't been listening to too much music because normally it's something I've been forced to listen to for 40 hours a week or more for the last decade.
God, yeah.
So,
I know my least
it's
favorite.
funny. What's your least favorite?
Ruby's gonna hate me. It's Sleigh Ride. But because
I love Sleigh Ride. That's a great one.
I've played it in I played it all through high school. And now there's a shit ton of TikToks that always come up and it's like, "Oh, we're playing Sleigh Ride." And it's like, "Guys, post you guys playing something else. Everybody's playing Sleigh Ride. Everybody's posting Sleigh Ride." There was one where the clarinets were just shitting the bed, dude. It was awful. It was like, oh my god. Every other section was playing just fine.
Yeah, but that one
but
TikTok of that kid where he's like, it's his school band or whatever, and all he's got is like the wood block, and he like jumps and claps them together.
Oh yeah. Those are funny sometimes, but those are also getting kind of repetitive. I forgot that that's how that started. Was the what? Can you?
I kind of want to ruin you.
That
both.
sounds hot.
Because I found out about something that came out not too long ago that is incredibly cursed, and a live react would be amazing.
We're just glossing right past what I said. All right, what is?
Oh
it?
yeah, I'm definitely not paying attention to that. Did you see the music video that Kim Kardashian just put out with Santa Baby?
How long is it?
It's like 4 minutes.
We don't have time.
I know, but guys,
After Barkin.
Yeah, it's cursed. It's a hell of a live react. We can
wait. If it's Kim Kardashian, it's probably copyrighted.
We can't play it on the stream. It would just be us reacting to it. It is pretty fucking wild.
Baby. That's another song I really don't like. Overall, my least favorite type of Christmas music is the ones where it's like, they're like, oh, this is a cover of the song, and then it just sounds nothing like the original. Like, obviously, my mouth is now not opening. This is so cool. VitoTube, can we get our shit together? I don't know. So like, obviously, there's like Frosty the Snowman, but like I heard a version where he's like, Frosty the Snowman was a and it's just like this isn't Frosty the Snowman. This sounds nothing like, you're just using the same words, but none of it sounds the same. I don't know. I feel like if you change something too much, it kind of loses the like originality of the song, of whatever song you're trying to cover. That's another pet peeve I have. Or the ones that are like overly corporate. You know what I mean by that.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Ruby, least favorite Christmas song.
I genuinely can't think of one right now. Probably the Grinch, I guess.
You're a mean one,
I love the Grinch.
Mr. Grinch.
Except the Jim Carrey version kind of goes hard, so that one's good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, Solace, did you give a least favorite? No, you didn't.
Is there really a bad Christmas song?
Yes.
The Mariah Carey plays in the background.
I typed in worst Christmas songs just to get inspiration, and one of them was like I saw Santa kissing Santa Claus, and it was all because like the messaging of the song is like terribly not good.
Nice.
Maybe it's cold outside. Everybody gives that one shit because the quote unquote messaging is bad, but it's actually not.
I know about this too.
Yeah, it's.
I think we talked about this last year. Like I think
we mentioned it. Yeah.
About how maybe it's cold outside is not about right.
No, because it sounds like it is. Because it sounds like she's trying to say no, and he keeps trying to not let her go. But it's because back in the day, the whole unmarried couples can't spend the night together kind of thing. So she has to be in basically a dire situation, and thus he then had the only salvation being my house. And that's why they were allowed to stay that night. But you have to really, play it up. Like, it was snowing so bad, and you're going to die out there,
Yeah.
What are the 10 worst Christmas songs of all time? Wow. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Number 10.
What?
You know
what? I'm down. I'm down with this. Fuck Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I don't like the song. It's stupid.
Cartoon Network played only that fucking movie every single year. It was just...
The movie is crazy.
The movie is crazy. What else we got on that list?
Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time.
Hate that one. That one sucks. I know I sang it earlier, but that's just because I was stressed. Wonderful Christmas Time.
That's in one of the Rudolph movies that I like, and that's why I like it.
Any Chipmunk song is just dead.
God awful.
How does surprisingly Michael Bublé's Santa Baby got nailed?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say the Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer. I never really cared for that.
Good answer.
That's that's a great answer. That song sucks. The concept sucks. Doesn't make any sense. I also don't like the one that implies your mom is my mommy is like the one like where he's cheating on.
Well, yeah,
I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I get that he's not. I get that the point is that the dad is Santa.
Yeah.
But nobody ever takes it that way, and it's I don't know. That song sucks.
All right. So songs, cool.
Have you guys heard? Hold on, I gotta look it up.
If you haven't already, though, chat, please put yours down in the comments below. And if you're here for the premiere, like you should be, start popping off now. You probably already have been since you're here in the premiere. We're probably yelling at you in the chat to do so, but. Not yelling, probably being like, please add your input. I know some of our regulars, our community members are. I don't know what you want to. Do we have the cult?
The cult? Yeah, it's the cult of the brood.
Our cult members. There's a few of you that I guarantee you're gonna throw out some obscure shit, and I can't wait to see you tell us about it.
Oh, I have a real obscure one. If you guys don't know about it.
Shit,
this will be my meme answer because I unironically love how bad this is, and every single year I listen to it at least 4 or 5 times. Ozzy Osbourne and Jessica Simpson did a cover of Winter Wonderland. Yeah, it's exactly what you could imagine, where it's like she's like singing all beautiful. She's like, a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. And Ozzy is like, sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the snow. He's just screaming the whole fucking time, and it's so bad that it's good. It's one of those. And like there's one part where he's like, in the meadow we could build a snowman, and he like glistens down. It's so bad, but it's unironically my favorite. You know what? Fuck it. That's my favorite Christmas song.
Ironically,
Ozzy Osbourne. I can't even tell anymore, man. It brings me so much joy. I think it's so bad, but it brings me so much joy. Where do we put that? Where do we categorize that? Does that make it good?
I think if you enjoy it, it does.
Anyway, do you guys have any like funny Christmas songs or like specific specific covers of Christmas songs that just like make you laugh?
You know, I don't have a specific Christmas song, but the first time I ever heard the song was it the Because I Got High. Because I got
high.
Because I got. I heard that at one of my cousin's one of the Christmas parties. My cousin showed it to me around the holiday season, so I've always associated that song with the Christmas time.
Oh my god.
And back then, I would have never ever expected to ever try weed in my life, and look at me now.
Oh, dude, I was so anti-weed. Like I was like, I'm never putting that in my body. I would never do that in my life. And then 2020 happened, and I was like, dude, fuck it. You know, who cares? I wasn't like anti-weed to the point where I was telling my friends not to do it. I was just like, if you guys are gonna do that, I don't want any part of it. I'll go somewhere else. And now look at me.
Worst superhero ever, anti-weed.
Anti-weed. He makes you have a bad trip, or like he makes you have a bad day. That's his power. Yeah, just I think another good one is the chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Have you guys heard that guy?
I don't like that one.
Wait, well, I mean, like the actual song, or
No, the guy like specifically, he's singing. The story behind it is adorable. If I remember correctly, he doesn't speak English or like speaks very little English, and he learned the song in English for his girlfriend. Adorable story. But he does sing it really funny. And, like, people aren't making fun of him for it. Everyone's like, hell yeah, dude, this is great. This is amazing. So he's been doing other covers. And it's I think it's adorable. Nobody's being, like, overly mean towards him. And, like, everyone's like, this is great, dude. It's I don't know. I don't know how to explain it without sounding like an asshole, making fun of somebody who doesn't speak English. But I promise that's not what this is. Anyway. If we're done talking music, any last words before we move on to the second half?
Nope.
No. So, Christmas movies are another big part. What's up?
The first day of Christmas, what you love gave to me.
A beer.
A beer. No, that song sucks too.
That song is pretty bad. That's such a lazy song.
It's such a your kids, you have to sing this in the fucking Christmas recital. Go get fucked.
Oh god. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. It's that energy. Like
pass it around. Bottles of beer on the wall.
Before we get to the tier list, because there is a tier list, but it's got a specific flavor to it. Did you guys ever have like a Christmas movie that your family would watch every year? We always watched Santa Claus.
I've mentioned it. I'm pretty sure people in the Afterbark are aware of it or have watched the previous year's episode. But I am an avid A Christmas Story watcher.
Okay.
Ralphie
Ruby?
is me. I am Ralphie.
Ruby?
Yeah, the Santa Claus was a really common one that we'd watch every year. We would just kind of have it on the Hallmark Channel all fucking season.
That's fair.
Oh.
Okay, I definitely.
Maybe that's why I know so many Christmas movies and why
that might be why.
I suggested the tier list today.
You did. This was Ruby's idea.
Dude, this is your fault.
So, in some Christmas movies, there are reindeer. But they're never like, people always rate movies and everything all the time, but they're never the main focus of the movie. So today, on this special Bark Bark Meow Christmas episode, we're going to throw the reindeer on a tier list from these different
Smash
movies.
or Pass Reindeer
Smash
Edition.
or Pass.
So specifically, this is about the quality of the reindeer, and I'll give you my personal like judgment on what I consider a decent Christmas reindeer in a featured film.
And I'm gonna either agree or say no, you're wrong, and then Misha will have to mediate.
I'll be the middleman in all of this, probably. Okay, was an example? Okay, there was an example from Elf posted. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I thought we had most of them.
I think we do, yeah. So our first movie is Elf. I haven't. Where's my mouse? There it is. I haven't personally seen Elf, I don't think. Or, you know what? Yes, I have. but I'm looking at the
Elf
picture.
is one of my least favorite movies, period.
Damn.
And there's a weird thing about it. It's actually for the majority of Will Smith's. Not Will Smith.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Incorrect.
Oh no! I had
Extremely
his.
loud incorrect buzzer.
No! Oh my god, Will Ferrell. Why did my
Will Smith. It's Santa.
Will Ferrell? Will Ferrell's fucking career. I very much so disliked him. His humor was always very like, I'm a gigantic man child and I'm going to be chaotic and cause problems, and it was something I could never get behind. I really didn't care for Step Brothers. I didn't care for Talladega Nights. I didn't care for Elf. I didn't. Most of his early movies and stuff, all that, didn't give a shit. He's got some better acting roles since that I've enjoyed him in. One of my favorite movies is Everything Must Go, where I found out he could actually act. It's weird because but I liked Chris Farley. I just feel like Will Ferrell took it way too far, and that's all Elf is. It's just so bad.
Well, how
I will give you some fun facts. The costume that Will Ferrell wears is based off the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Rankin Bass special.
Oh, that's cool.
They just kind of look like reindeer.
They actually look.
The reindeer
they're real.
No,
They do look
no,
real.
they're not. They're digital. They're digital.
Are they?
So the fact that you thought they were real already is bad. I am giving the
Ruby,
reindeer
click on the image you sent. Click on the image you sent and see how big it gets.
Yeah, fuck you. I was gonna say, what can I see in this image?
Search yourselves. It's actually hard to get photos of these fucking dudes because they appear in the movie in such a short amount of time.
Oh, do they?
Well, which is fine, but this is also why you don't come up with an idea 6 hours before something.
We lost Ruby.
So the reindeer. This is one of the better pictures I can ever find, because whenever I search for the scene with the reindeer, there's not even really good images of them in the movie. Like a character never stands next to one of them long enough for you to get a good picture. This is probably the best one, unless we get the movie itself and pause it. So they just look like fine digital reindeer, but here's where they lose points. They lose points because they all look the same. That's a downside for me if they're all too consistent. They lose. We do like the realistic reindeer because that's kind of a cute part of it. I don't like that Santa doesn't in this movie particularly. He's trying to get that they don't even need reindeer. That the sleigh runs on all by itself with a buddy's dad's magical engine thing, but no. The elf reindeers fucking suck.
Damn. What do you think, Solace?
I hate the movie. Ho, horrible.
Horrible. All right, I'll throw it in rough.
They're not in the movie long enough for it to even be considered. They're not individuals. Santa's literally not even using them, and they actually save the day in this movie because the children believe and the engine dies. I have so many opinions about that, but that's a part of my tier list, is that the reindeer are actually very important in the movie, but they don't get the credit they deserve.
Oh my god.
It's like, you thought we were going to bring in the easy ones, and we were just going to bring in all perfect reindeer. Ha! No, we want controversy here.
All right. Second movie. Olive.
Also, the reindeer are quote-unquote easily spooked. Santa's reindeer would not be easily spooked. I'm just saying, okay. Because he says that, and there's a line there. He even Santa tries to scare Buddy off because some dude is coming out of the woods to I don't know. Anyway, I don't like how the reindeer are represented in this movie.
So our second movie, Olive, the Other Reindeer.
All of the Other Reindeer is a top tier film.
I didn't realize it came out in 1999, which is crazy because I was only 7 at that point. But I do remember really enjoying the movie. Now, looking at the reindeer myself, they all look the same. The majority of them do look the same, so they do lose some points for that.
They do, yes. They do look the same. However, they do have speaking parts, and they are individuals in this movie, but they do unfortunately look the same.
So I think I have to give them I'd give the movie a higher than meh, but I think not. Actually, I also need you to share the tier screen because I can't even read that through the OBS.
What? That's just all of the other reindeer. The first one.
I don't even know what your top tiers are. I can't read them.
It says perfect reindeer, adorable, meh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we should have said that out loud. So the tiers
this is the audio podcast, by the way.
All right, yeah. The tiers are perfect reindeer, adorable, meh, rough, not gonna lie, which is where we threw elf, and ho ho horrible.
I'm gonna go with adorable. Fuck it.
I'm also thinking adorable.
So I would also count them as adorable because it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, you don't get the vibe in this, but the reindeer are the ones that actually let Olive like ride with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they let him be. They let him be part of the crew. Does that put them up to perfect reindeer?
She because Olive wants to be a reindeer. That's her whole little bit, and the reindeer are like, sure, Jan. Like, obviously, it's her Christmas witch. Like, the reindeer actually get to play a part in this instead of Santa just making it happen. I don't know if it's. I don't think they're perfect though, and a part of that is because they. Yeah, I think second.
If they would have had more personality, no, they have personality. If they had different models.
If the reindeer had individualism at all, then this would have been a perfect reindeer.
Got it. I was gonna say.
Also, points down because they don't have hooves. They should have colored their little nubs black, and they didn't.
No, I'm leaving it. I'm leaving them in adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, adorable's perfect, but there's a reason it's not S tier.
So this one is actually a reindeer-focused movie. We have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the original one. There's a few variations on that, and you'll see a few variations on the Grinch. Actually, we have the Grinch ones in order. I'm just gonna spread those out a little bit. But we have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer as our next one. So, what do we think of those guys? I think it's pretty cool. I really like the it wasn't claymation, was it? No.
It's stop motion for sure.
Yeah, it's stop motion animation.
Stop motion.
It's Rankin Bass stop motion animation.
Stop motion. That's the word I was looking for.
Well, yeah, because I said clay, but I actually was trying to think of the right term too.
Now, this is also a part of my tier list, and what makes a good and a bad reindeer. It's controversial. Reindeers with dog noses bother me a little bit. They're really cute, but when I was a kid, I thought this is what a reindeer looked like, but it's not. They look like all of the other reindeer. They've got like little cow noses, actually. So the little, but I get that, it's easier to, the little light bulb in his nose. He has top tier hooves though. Some of the best hooves. I don't like his little nubby antlers. He deserves bigger antlers for the majority of the movie, and he doesn't get them. The adult reindeer in this movie are fantastic. They also kind of look the same, except for Comet, who gets a hat, and Rudolph, who is the only individual in this movie.
Oh, wait, no. Isn't the girl?
Yeah, Clarice gets a bow.
Clarice.
Yeah. She's a light.
She's just there. Can we just argue, or the whole story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is kind of fucked though, so... Say all of the reindeer are like trying to do good.
Yeah, I guess
it's about the personalities of the reindeer, Misha.
I was about to say that we're not ranking them based on the plots of the movie, but the fact that the reindeers are like jackasses is a pretty big part of the movie. So I think in this case we do include
jackasses. They're not even just jackasses; they're borderline abusive.
Yeah,
like, Comet is a really. Dasher's his
Pip
dad.
the Badger is playing Call of Duty.
Like, it's really rough to watch.
Can we take a moment?
As a kid, the movie still resonated with all of us.
Can we take a moment of silence for Pip the Badger, who just booted up Call of Duty?
All right, I'll play some Call of Duty too.
And adult Rudolph looks fucking fantastic. His antler size is great.
Yes.
His nose size is great. He's cute as fuck. I think they should have used the adult Rudolph much more than they actually used the little kid version of him, because he should have gone off with the elf dude and then like Lion Kinged it. Like, most of the movie should have been adult Rudolph, but it's actually not.
I just like.
It's a different story.
I think the other reindeers being like jack wagons towards him. I think that puts this down in meh as a whole.
I was gonna say. If we're not just going by just model, and we've definitely not just gone off of just model, I think it goes to meh. They go adorable. if it was
They are adorable.
if it was just model. But
yeah, let's be clear.
There are some of the nastier reindeers in the movies.
Reindeer racism.
They are nasty reindeer, and they kind of all end up looking the same, which is down.
Mm-hmm.
The sleigh, like the completed sleigh, though, is one of the better ones.
Yeah, the stop motion's looking good though, and
yeah, it is.
And adult Rudolph is sick, so you gotta give it the meh.
I think reindeer racism brings it down quite a bit.
I love that.
I'll be honest.
Fuck. Yeah, the completed sleigh is pretty sick, but you can see
one of these reindeer had a little like individualism. I think it would get ranked a little better, but because they do all look the same except Rudolph.
Dr. Seuss is How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This one doesn't actually have like reindeer in it, but it does have the dog. Max was his name. We're counting Max. Max gets.
Yeah, his name is Max.
Yeah, he gets brownie points. He's a reindeer in heart.
He does lose points because he technically has a dog nose. That's a part of my system. But he's a very, very good reindeer who literally hikes up that whole hill by himself.
He does.
Personality-wise, pretty much one of the best reindeer.
Do we drop him down to adorable because he's not actually a reindeer?
I think you could even argue meh because there's only one.
Yeah, I'd say meh also because there is only one. Meh? So technically they are all consistent.
Max? Okay, no. Wait a minute. They're all the same. There's one of them. Yeah, they're all the same.
That's funny, but...
Oh, man, that's 2 against 1. We'll throw it in meh. I disagree, but... Anyway, Santa buddies. They're cute, but I was...
They're not reindeer.
They're not reindeer.
Yeah, Santa buddies gets a 0. There are no reindeer in that movie. I don't even know why you added this. They do pull a sleigh, and I think it's fucking ridiculous because it actually... the joy. So that's like, oh, the reindeer aren't magic. It's the sleigh itself. Fuck you, Santa buddies.
Oh, I hate movies with that logic because then why are the reindeer there? Why?
Yeah, it's actually just the magic harness or whatever the fuck. No, fuck you. I hate that. If that was the case, why would Santa even use reindeer and not have like polar bears or shit? Anyway, Santa Buddies is a shit movie.
As there were dogs, one of the dogs was wearing like a sleigh harness, so I thought that they were like substituting in for the reindeer was the whole plot.
They do. That's the thing. But they say in the movie, "Oh, we don't even need the reindeer. Like it's the harnesses or whatever."
Oh my god! Okay.
As to why the buddies can pull the sleigh.
Yeah.
Which is fucking ridiculous too. Child endangerment.
Max did it with like pure grit. So Santa Claus. For this one, we are considering it the entire series because, as far as I know, the reindeer like never change. The reason we have different Rudolphs and different Grinches is because the animation style and everything changes. With this one, all of the Santa Clauses are the same, and they are just reindeer. And I think reindeer as a whole are adorable. Wait, don't they?
They get a point. They get a point for puppeteering. We love practical effects.
Yes.
So. Better than Elf already, and they get a point because their reindeer are actually very cute and very big.
They are.
Like it's a whole big puppet.
I don't think they're cute whatsoever.
Regular reindeer, and Comet is an individual in this movie, so you also get a point.
Comet what was Comet's? Why was Comet an individual? I don't remember.
So in the movie, Comet is the first, like the original movie. The Comet is the reindeer that bonds with the sun. He's like, oh, his name is Comet, and that's the one that the kid talks to a lot. And at the end of the movie, Comet gets Santa a Christmas gift, and it's a magical rope to keep him from falling off the roof.
That's
very sweet.
That's who got him the rope. Oh, guys, these might be perfect reindeer.
No, they're definitely not perfect. They're not cute enough to be perfect.
They're adorable. What are you talking about? Look at that screenshot. He's baby. I love him.
What?
It's the first screenshot, right? The first one that Ruby posted?
And
he's
it's
baby.
Totally not. No.
Yeah.
He's a dweeb and he looks dumb.
I'd say
you know a thing or two about dweebs.
He's also an individual.
Yeah, look at that one, bitch.
He rides him.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yes.
And that's also for me. If you can ride the reindeer, that's huge for me because like I want to do that. So watching someone do that as a kid is fun for me.
2v1, putting them in adorable. Nah.
I said perfect reindeer. You guys both said adorable.
Oh, I didn't even say adorable.
Oh,
I
where
want
are you rating them?
I want them just above ho ho horrible.
So if we're doing
But
averages,
I'm getting outbeaten here. So
I still think, I think
he deserves adorable. Comet is a good reindeer. He's cute. He looks like a reindeer. He's a puppet. We love that.
we love that
you're
for him.
puppet for
Whoa,
big
aren't we
news.
all? We all are puppets for
That's
big
right.
establishment.
Technically, we are all puppets.
I hate this so bad. Wait, I can fix this. I can fix this Leafs call.
Jim Carrey, right? Not Drew Carey. Yeah, no, not Drew Carey. Jim Carrey's The Grinch.
Drew Carey.
Listen,
Jim Carrey becomes Drew Carey.
listen, you did the Will Smith slip up earlier. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so I have this guy gets a little more points for me because I've met this dog. Also, the movie gets points because Max, the actor, the dog that plays the Grinch, was a rescue dog, and this was one of the first times that they were like, "Oh, can we actually rescue a dog and train it to be in a movie?" And they did, and that was huge for rescue dogs in films. And his ears are fake, which is also puppeteering, so we love that also.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm gonna put him in adorable.
Because at the end of the
He's a good
day,
boy. He gets adorable.
He does lose points because he technically doesn't pull the sleigh at first, and I don't like the sleighs that run without reindeer, but he does pull it up after, and that's certainly a whole thing.
that is a whole thing, yeah. No, I really like the rescue story though. That is actually really awesome.
That is great. Also, why the fuck have you met this dog? What?
He was a guest at the Universal Studios Hollywood when I was a kid, when this movie was coming out. Like they brought him out and they're like, "Yeah, here's the real dog." And then they told the story about how Universal Studios is trying to rescue animals for their films now instead of just like training them. And his ears are fake. His ears like are extensions. They clip on and off.
They're ear extensions. Hollywood's fake.
Big Hollywood. So I don't know what the fuck movie this is. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Was this one of you guys, or was this just on there?
We actually pulled it up because
cover. Wait, let me. Which Santa Claus is Coming to Town is that?
This one. I don't know. It's here I can like drag it up here.
It's so small I can't see it. Is it
sorry.
the Rankin Bass one?
I don't know.
Got it. So it is the Rankin Bass. Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This one gets a lot of fucking credit. And you'll find out why. Because the reindeer in it are so goddamn fucking cute.
They're cute.
So there's a plot hole in this movie. And it's about the reindeer. Our Santa Claus character meets some reindeer, and he feeds them magical oats, and that's how they learn how to fly, and that's why the reindeer fly in this movie. And that's like he only had a little bit of the oats, so that's why he has to use reindeer for the rest of the forever. We love that. Cute backstory, absolute cute. The first reindeer he has is like as small as a little dog, and he carries her around. She even gets dressed up in dog ears. Very fucking cute. And she's a she reindeer, which actually reindeer during the wintertime should be girls, so that gets points. And he rides her. We love when they get to ride the reindeer, so.
The eyes are kind of rough in this one, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah. They're a little goofy.
Okay.
Rudolph also makes a surprise appearance in this movie, which is very fucking cute. And his model for this movie is not the original Rankin Bass one. They made a whole new model, which is also cute, and he looks very good.
Damn. So where do we want to throw him?
Here he is. You're so excited. Oh, shit. It's Rudolph.
It's Rudolph.
It's Rudolph. They're not assholes in this movie, so perfect?
This might
No,
be
they're not perfect because they're almost perfect. They truly are. They're almost perfect.
Is there a true perfect reindeer at this point?
Yes, there is.
I can think of one, but I feel like we need more than one.
All right.
They might be perfect. Hang on, because they are individuals in this movie. The Rudolph model is very fucking cute. Hang on. I need to find a picture of her in her dog outfit to know for sure.
You can also always move it down.
We could. Okay, not that far down. For audio listeners, we have none in perfect reindeer. I'm just going to do a quick overview. We have all of the other reindeer, Santa Claus, the entire series, and the Jim Carrey Grinch in Adorable. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the original Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas in meh. Elf is in rough, not gonna lie, and Santa Buddies is in ho ho horrible. And we still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 movies to go through.
Okay, they might be perfect. And
They
here's
might be
why.
perfect.
I found her in the dog outfit, and it is perfect.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Wait, that's so cute. I
Ah.
So
forgot
the
about
reason,
that.
okay, in the movie, the reason she's got to wear these ears is because she gets sick, and they take her into town to try and find her a doctor, and they make her. They put socks on her ears, so she's a dog.
Oh my god.
Not big Hollywood. Not a ear
She
extensions.
is not one of the main 8 reindeer, by the way. I don't think she ever pulls the sleigh. I think she's just like a cute little pet. She is ridden at one point, though.
Huh. That
Oh.
basically qualifies all the things of the reindeer that we're looking for.
Another thing I do like is when the reindeer are small, because reindeer in real life are small, but even if they weren't, the poem...
Wait, what?
the
Aren't reindeer
poem-
fucking massive?
No,
Yeah, but-
reindeer are small.
When they first start, they're really small.
Oh. I was gonna say,
No,
real
like,
reindeer
reindeer
are
are
like the size of your fucking car.
No. Reindeer are small. They're domesticated caribou. They're smaller than their wild cousins.
I'm looking this up.
Reindeer are caribou.
No, reindeer are domesticated caribou. It's like
But they're bigger than like
Whoa, okay.
Wait, what?
That's the AI. Hold on. No, I'm gonna scroll down. Reindeer are
Yeah.
28 to 53 inches tall at shoulder height. They are, holy shit.
That's a lot smaller than I thought. Yeah.
53
What?
inches is shorter than 5
Here's a
feet.
size reference, so just so you need it. Reindeer are small.
Dude, I remember the first time, not a reindeer, but like it has antlers. The first time I ever saw a moose was like
It's crazy.
my dog outside was just barking nonstop. The family dog back when I lived at my dad's. And I was like, hey, shut up. What are you even barking at? And I look out, there's a fucking moose on the other side of my fence, standing next to my dad's car, just standing there, not even caring about my dog barking. And I was like, holy shit, get inside right now.
Reindeer
Oh,
are
my God.
also if you look at the little chart I just gave you,
Yeah, please show that
roe
chart. That's
I will.
crazy.
deer in there, and Bambi is a roe deer. That's his original, but he was turned into a white-tailed deer for the film, so it appeal to American audiences. And reindeer have hollow fur. It's why they can survive as
For
well as
insulation, yeah.
continents. Yeah.
Because if you guys
yeah.
don't know, air is really good insulator.
And
I
they
actually thought reindeer were somewhere in between the size of a red deer and a moose.
Yeah, admittedly,
I thought they were
bigger,
somewhere
too.
in that range. Yeah.
I didn't think they were
No,
moose
and in the
size,
poem,
but
the Santa, the poem original, like the Santa poem, where it's like, up on the roof arose such a clatter. I sprang to my bed to see what was the matter, and what do my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. They're small. Reindeer are one of the only deer where both the males and the females get antlers, and because of this, every single one of Santa's reindeer should be a female, because that's the only time of year that the males lose their antlers, because the males regrow them, but the females don't. So all of Santa's reindeer are females.
Unless you start talking about magic.
Well, I just think Rudolph is trans is the
that's the logical solution here.
Rudolph is
Also,
trans.
Let's go.
confirmed.
Never mind. Let's do this.
there's no magic. The reindeer can fly. That's a known fact. They don't
Oh.
like to do it when
No,
humans are
only
looking.
some reindeer can fly, and it's the only ones who ate the magical oats.
Yeah, but there was a big old magical oat spill a few years back, so a lot of them got that ability in the past.
Okay,
few years.
I would. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah. All right, Rise of the Guardians had reindeer in it. I'd forgotten about
Yep.
that actually. If we scroll up
The
a little
image
bit, there we
shown
go.
is a little rough because it's an in-motion scene.
They also do just look kind of rough.
No.
Not like the
they're
Rise of the
just-
Guardians reindeer.
The Rise of the Guardians ones look fine. I'll fight for this one because they're more realistic and the animation's good. But they don't really do much more than that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like when the reindeer are props like this. And no, they aren't good because they're way too fucking big. They should be small, and they're not. They're like mooses. They don't have cute hooves. I don't like that.
They at least have hooves, bitch.
That is true. That is true. That is and they do have regular noses. We do like that. That is a point. But they all look the same. They never talk. They're a little too intimidating.
Yes.
They aren't cute. I don't like these reindeer. They're
I'm
not the type of.
actually
They're not a Christmas reindeer. These might as well be wild elk. This fucking dude strapped to a sled. And for a movie where there's a talking rabbit, we should have some individualism in their fucking reindeer.
I'm actually seeing pictures of the reindeer, and they actually look very different. Like, the reindeer look pretty different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then if every reindeer looks different, that's points.
Oh,
That's
that's
something I
surprising,
explore in a
yeah.
Christmas movie.
That's
good
surprised
find.
me.
You're helping me out here, Misha. You're helping me bring back into at least the Mets
The
here.
size of them, though.
I just want
Look
us
at
to
the
have the
size of them
facts.
compared to Santa. That's bullshit. They're
They
8
are
tiny
really big.
reindeer.
They are massive.
Wasn't Santa kind of... What is Maple chewing? Hold on.
Dog, no.
Hey, what the fuck?
So, how about the Mets?
I do like their harness too. That's always important. How the cute harness. Like these are big and they're nice ones. I like that. I think Rudolph could have a better harness, honestly.
Well, there isn't a Rudolph in this one, is there?
No, there's no Rudolph in this one.
Maple's in gay baby jail. He got in the garbage bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mabel.
She found the ice cream container. Anyway.
All right. I would. I was gonna spring for adorable initially, but I could settle with meh.
I'm leaning towards meh. I think they're cool. I think the variations. This is the most variation we've seen. However, them being like.
Yeah, but you don't get to see it in the
ginormous.
movie. They just you never even get to see it.
I'm trying to remember how much you see of them. Not much, but
Yeah,
I actually just watched this movie today. Not a lot.
oh, okay, perfect. I think meh is fine.
I don't know. I think rough. Not gonna lie. I don't think these reindeer deserve to be next to the original Rudolph. I think that's a lot.
Solace.
Two mehs.
Two mehs. All right.
Fight you, Ruby.
Rise of the Guardians has been placed in meh. Next is Claus. Is this a picture of
half the audience just lost their shit about Rise of the Guardian.
Well, no, we're not reviewing Jack Frost. Jack Frost was the bisexual icon for that fucking movie. As long as we don't touch Jack Frost, we're fine.
Just the reindeer. Just the reindeer.
Are these pictures?
What's this one?
This looks really cool.
Oh wait, yeah, this is the one you were showing us.
Yeah, this looks sick.
I haven't seen this movie. And what was it again?
It was Claus, I think, was right.
Oh yeah, Claus, the Netflix one.
Yeah, this movie's called Claus. The animation is beautiful, and in the movie, these reindeer are so enchanting. They are so magical.
They are about the right size.
They are the right size, and he has a relationship with them. They're like out there, and he feeds them and pets them. It's very sweet. They do lose points for not being individuals. They all
definitely not individuals.
the same. But they are magical as fuck in this movie. They are almost, in my opinion, almost perfect reindeer. It's a shame that they are not individuals, because if they were, they would be perfect reindeer.
I was gonna say, I think without watching the movie and seeing how magical they are, I can give them adorable. I can't give them perfect. I can't give them perfect without the with them being literally copy paste versions of each other.
Yeah, I don't think they fall in perfect either. And the first screenshot, they look a lot more horse-like than reindeer-like, weirdly enough. The other screenshots are great, but that first screenshot, they kind of look like horses. At least the face does.
Yeah. I have to watch Arcane 2, Season 2 or whatever.
They actually have really horse-like faces.
I might actually watch this on Netflix too when I get my 1 month subscription and binge watch all that shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
This does look cool.
It does look cool. I think.
What
do we think? I was gonna say. I
recommend this movie. It's a good movie.
What about the reindeer though?
Do we think adorable?
I mean, if you were individual, they'd be perfect. That's a real reindeer.
Oh.
The side eye he's giving. Editing me should throw this on the screen. The side eye.
They have very horse-like faces.
The way he was looking. He stared into my soul.
The Year Without Santa. I just kind of threw this one on here because it looked like it had a reindeer on the screen thing. Let me see if this even has reindeer.
I'm pretty sure the Year Without a Santa Claus only has one reindeer. Wait, no. Year Without a Santa Claus has a few reindeer, and they ride them.
Wait, why am I getting? I'm getting screenshots for Rudolph, or not Rudolph. The picture you posted earlier of the dog costume. Are these the same movie? Hold on.
No, they're not the same movie, but she does get sick in that movie too.
Oh no!
So
The dog costume actually might be from Year Without a Santa Claus. I might have been wrong, but she does get sick in the Santa Claus. We have to help her. But they do ride reindeer in the Year Without a Santa Claus. And you're right, the dog costume might be from A Year Without a Santa Claus, not the origin story one. I still say the origin story one like really is almost perfect because that Rudolph model is so good.
Okay, this.
But the dog costume one is in. You're right. It's in A Year Without a Santa Claus.
Okay. Here's a picture of, I guess, kind of what they look like. This is like the best picture. Google is so useless.
Yeah, it's so hard to actually get what you want.
I can't find shit anymore, man. That sure is a reindeer.
They have hooves.
The face is just like a circle.
Yeah, the face is kind of throwing me off. I could give this an adorable.
I know. This one's got the derpy hooves eyes, the one on the right.
Hey, there's something really charming about the Rankin Bass, like, derpy reindeer. Come on.
But they are different, but yeah.
Are they? Well, yeah, it's size-wise.
Right, guys, derpy eyes. The other one's smaller.
I also judge Jingle Bells. These reindeer should have collars. They don't. That's a down point for me. They've got really cute hooves. The Rankin Bass reindeer do have the best hooves. Their little mouths can open up.
Damn. Why are you barking?
The mouths can open up. So I opened my mouth and I barked. I don't think this is perfect.
Yeah, I also don't think it's perfect.
They are actual characters in the story, which is important to me. I guess adorable then.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards adorable.
But that does mean that the origin story of the Santa Claus one isn't perfect because the dog costume is from this one, not that one.
Yeah, I think we have to pull it down.
Oh,
I think we just dethroned the perfect reindeer. So we'll see if Ruby is right, if there is a perfect one coming up.
Oh, I already know which. There's one that I'm immediately throwing in perfect.
He does ride reindeer in this one, which is important as So
I do remember that, yeah. All right, which one is this?
This is Rudolph something Island of Toys. This is the one with the really rough.
This is Rudolph and then the Island of Misfit Toys. So if you remember, in the original movie, he goes to live on the Island of Misfit Toys because he feels like a misfit and he's kicked out because he's not a toy.
Right.
Damn.
So in this movie, he needs to go. This is like a sequel. It was like a straight to DVD sequel. It was digital. There was even a game on the DVD. My parents bought it for me. They were so excited for me. This movie is haunting, and I fucking hate it.
It does look pretty haunting. This is
I think I've actually seen this one.
Rough around the edges, if I do say so myself. This might be another. Do we think this is Ho Ho Horrible?
This is Ho Ho Horrible. It's also not like according. Okay, at the end of Rudolph, at the end of the original Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Rankin Bass special, he's an adult. So why the fuck are we going back to the Island Misfit Toys, but we're like small again? This was your chance to have a whole movie with cute adult Rudolph.
Yeah.
Fools.
He does look bigger, but he doesn't look like fully adult sized. So yeah, I think this is
has hooves.
Horrible. He does have hooves.
The hooves are not as cute in this movie.
Yeah, but it's still a point for having hooves.
They have to be good.
The model is kind of rough, though, in just general.
No, he's terrifying. He's so smooth and creepy.
You also gotta like think that this is probably the best they could do when this movie came out. But it does look really. I don't like how smooth everything looks. I don't like how like you can tell it was a straight to DVD movie.
It takes all the charm of the stop motion animation and like horrifies it into these awful smooth creatures.
Yeah. All right, so Dr. Seuss. I already said that. The newer Grinch. Who was this one by, Ruby?
This one is by the same people who did the Minions. Like Sony or.
No, but I know who it is. They're really good though, because they also did Horton Hears a Who, I think.
No, I mean it is Universal Studios, but it's a different studio.
Illumination, I think is what that's.
All I know is it's got a cute Max in it again, right?
It
Max?
does have a cute Max.
Yeah, you're right. Illumination is it.
You also said this had reindeer in it, though, right? Like actual reindeer.
It sure does. So this Grinch movie gets points because it has more than one reindeer, which actually makes sense because considering Max had antlers, it does imply there are reindeer in this universe. We also see Santa's sleigh at one point from somebody, but this is the first Grinch movie to actually show a reindeer.
Well, we posted this one early on. We do have a picture of it.
Buffalo.
Okay. He does kind of look buffalo-esque. That's right. We did
I
see a
have to
picture.
say rough, not gonna lie, because it doesn't look very like a reindeer. It's not really a reindeer.
He is pretty he's pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie.
It's more effort than the ho ho horrible tier.
Oh my god, yeah, he's just an orb. Lashana Ball OC type shit, dude. This is just
So personally, I have to go.
Okay, hang on. He is not the only reindeer in this movie. He's just the one that the Grinch befriends. That's the kicker about this movie that kind of threw me, because he does look like a little moose. There are actual reindeer in this movie.
They look like donkeys?
Well, they look like Whoville reindeer, because everything is weird in Whoville.
Yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
In fact, I think it's kind of cute that they inspired, like, these reindeer are obviously inspired by Max. They have Max's ears, like that. I think that's what the purpose of them was. I do like that there's an individual reindeer. He's his own character. There's a few other reindeer too, because he meets a family and the Grinch like releases him back into the wild. And also Max is very, very cute in this movie.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be the bad person here and say rough, not gonna lie.
Let me see if I can find an image of him pulling the sled, because that will determine my score. I can't find a picture of this dude pulling the sled. I can't even remember if he does in the movie. I think that's definitely why they capture him.
I have to write a call-out doc against the Grinch now.
I'm pretty sure there's already a call-out doc against the Grinch. I'm pretty sure it's the movie The Grinch.
I'm going rough. I'm agreeing with Solace.
Okay, I'll go with you guys. Max is very cute in this movie, though. He's got a little hair swoof. I think this is a really cute version of Max.
I feel like if you were going with like, oh, is this reindeer like artistic interpretation's great? Yeah, awesome, but it's not reindeer.
Yeah,
but it's not ho ho horrible.
Animal a reindeer.
It's not ho ho horrible. I agree that the other models.
Oh god, yeah, no.
The last Rudolph one was ho ho horrible.
No, these are, you know, they've got their charm. It's not ho ho horrible. We got Rudolph. This was Ruby's favorite Rudolph, right?
Yes, I loved this Rudolph. For the longest time, I thought that this Rudolph didn't exist, because when I was a kid and I was over at my grandparents' house, they had this version, not the Rankus Bass version. And then for years, I thought it was like a drunk hallucination or something.
You like gaslit yourself.
It's a real fucking movie, and I like that this one actually gives Rudolph an origin story for why he has glowing powers, and this is something that only happens in some Rudolph movies. In some Rudolph movies, they say that Rudolph has the power of the Aurora Borealis, and that's why his nose glows. It's in this one, and it's in Rudolph's Christmas in July, which is also on the tier list. Also very good, very important.
But have we posted a picture of the reindeer from this movie? I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. I was waiting for Ruby to say something.
I'm finding him now. It's harder to search for this movie because, like, if you type in Rudolph, you get the Rankin Bass one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Misha, can you read the cover? Does it say what year? Because sometimes that makes it easier. It's like Rudolph is like there a second title to that one?
I'm looking. I think you
had it here.
Yeah,
open in browser.
First one that came up, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stuff. Okay, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer the movie. Very informative. Visit this website.
Google why.
The original Rudolph came out in 1964. Oh my god.
Oh yes. No, the stop motion shit, that was a long time
God damn. 1998 is when Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer the movie came out. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Island of Misfit Toys was 2001 actually.
That was 01. Yeah, there was
Okay, I found one picture of him so far. Here he is.
All right, I'm going to make my judgment off of this specific thing you're sending right now. Oh, I
That's
do remember this
adorable.
one.
I love
So he's
him.
very cute.
Yeah.
He has hair. We love Rudolph with hair. Very
Oh
cute.
my God, yeah, we do.
Great hooves.
This would have turned me into a furry. Misha would be a deer
Yeah.
Sona
It
if I
turned me
saw
into a
This is
him.
furry.
giving.
This is what did.
This kind of old animation is giving kind of like
Oh, I love him.
His little harness, very cute,
Very
very cute,
cute.
very demure. If you look behind him, you'll see that those two reindeer, they're different. All of the adult reindeer are individuals in this movie.
Oh shit. This screenshot alone, this might be perfect reindeer. This might be grounds for it.
I think we may have given it a perfect. I think Ruby finally gets the perfect.
I think.
Oh.
Who's this little fox mouse looking dude? Obviously not part of the tier, but like
he's in the movie. So Rudolph leaves to try and like help, and he meets this fox and this bear, and that's how he goes on his little. Like, instead of an elf, he meets this little fox guy. So the movie has a fox. That's also a plus.
No, because we're rating the reindeer.
And in this movie, there's like a little bit of the reindeer are way less shitty about it. So the kids are mean because that's the whole point.
Racism.
Rudolph gets bullied. And his dad is very much not forgiving, but I also think that's the part of Rudolph. He's like trying to be supportive, but you can tell he doesn't. In this movie, it's actually an elf that's like super, super shitty about it, and that's why he gets like kicked off. And then he meets an ice queen and shit.
Oh
it looks like it. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Misha talk.
Any objections?
And then he puts him in a horrible, just a very M. Night Shyamalan.
Does anyone have any objections to
I will not object to this one. This one's fine.
Our first.
They sing in this movie too. It's very cute.
They
sing
immediate.
It's very cute. They sing about it. There's a whole song where it's like, what about Rudolph's nose? And it's his parents trying to like be like, it's not that bad, right?
Our first perfect.
That last screenshot.
I forgot about the scarf. He wears a cute little scarf.
Oh my God, we need a tier above perfect. This is just amazing because our next one is Spot's Magical Christmas. Immediate perfect. Gay reindeer. Immediate perfect.
Yes. Spot's magical. Yeah. Me editing Misha. If you're not too tired, we're already so deep into this. If you're not too tired, just play the little 30-second clip of those fuckers just dancing.
In fact, I must confess, we've lost a sleigh. Oh yes, it happened just today. And what's so tragic? It's Santa's sleigh and magic.
Oh yeah, that alone.
You know what? Editing Misha, cut this entire episode down to the last 10 minutes.
Editing Misha, kill it all. No, dude, if I would have seen that as a kid, that would have awakened some things in me. I'm not gonna lie.
It would have made you question.
Like Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July. We've got 2 left. Please God, I'm already Ruby. We're on to we're 2 movies ahead.
I want to do now while I can because I can't. I won't find these later. Anyway, okay. Christmas in July.
True. Yeah.
Quimus.
This is back into the stop motion, right? Or like that style. When did this one come out? 1979. This was after Rudolph's Shiny New Year in 1976.
Yeah, I kind of.
Okay. I'm gonna lump Rudolph's Christmas in July and Rudolph's Shiny New Year in the same category because both of them are good and they both talk about his magical connection to the Aurora Borealis, which I always thought it was really cool to give Rudolph lore instead of just like randomly he's got a shiny nose for no fucking reason.
I like him just being a freak. Makes us different.
So in this movie, Rudolph and Frosty are friends and they join a circus and that's why it's called Rudolph's Christmas in July. And he ends up sacrificing his magical powers to save Frosty.
Yes.
He's my favorite Rankin Bass version of Rudolph. And I also think it's because he looks very much like the Rudolph we were just talking about. Like, they look the same to me, except they have no hair. But this Rudolph has really cute antlers for his size. I really like this Rudolph. I'm a fan of stop motion animation, though.
We do like our stop motion here.
Stop motion is good.
Bark, bark, meow.
Where do we want to put it?
Any thoughts, Misha? Do you have any thoughts?
It's just very much like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but it sounds
Kind of
like
like the standard, yeah.
the thing that was holding this one down was the reindeer racism, and I don't know if that's as present in this movie. So I think
I
we can
agree.
I think we can comfortably put this in adorable.
Oh yeah, because they do ride him. That's always points for me. They ride Rudolph.
I forgot about that. I think after they let Santa ride Rudolph, they're like, fuck it, throw anybody on him.
They're such small animals, but you can still ride them. But this image of Frosty riding Rudolph, this is what it looks like when you ride a real reindeer. It looks very, very awkward because they're tiny.
All right, we're on to our last movie. Annabelle's Wish.
Horrible.
Was it called Annabelle's Wish?
It's Annabelle's Wish, yeah.
A question: are we rating Annabelle herself or the reindeer? Because she's
Well, it's reindeer.
dressed as a
She
reindeer.
is in the
Technically
movie,
both.
she's a reindeer, so she, that's a part of it.
Does she become a reindeer?
She becomes yes, and this gave me my TF fetish.
Oh, yep. I think it giving you
You
a
know
fetish
what?
alone is perfect.
Should have saw that. Should have saw that coming. Yeah, no, you sent one
that's
of the pictures, didn't you? Yeah, she becomes like that's the glow up where she becomes like a hot ass reindeer. Which, by the way,
He said it, not me. Chad,
Did
you
you
heard
just-
him.
did
He
you just
said it, not
call-
me.
A feral design hot. Solace is canceled.
oh
So
shit,
get him out of here.
hardness test.
Get him out of here. That doesn't matter to TikTok furries. Get him out of here.
TikTok's dead anyways.
TikTok is.
Gotta go to
Hey,
Lemonade.
these reindeer
or
do get
whatever.
a down because in the ones on Santa's sleigh all look the same. That's another pet peeve of mine.
Mhm.
I hate when the Santa's sleigh reindeer all look the same, but then our main character has like individuality that pisses me off.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of that?
It just takes me a
Yeah.
second. I'm on tap to speak, so I can't use spacebar and search for things at the same time.
Yeah, to be fair, you are working that.
Oh, is that how they look in the movie? Just all the same? Because I know this is like a screen thing.
But guys,
Yeah,
it's
they
got
just put all
songs
the-
by Dolly Parton, and Randy Travis.
I loved Randy Travis as a kid.
Yeah, that tracks.
What the fuck does that mean? What the hell kind of category
I
did you
also
just
want
throw
to
me
know
in?
what that means.
Yeah, wait a minute. Hold on, we're canceling the tier list. Hold on. Solace, what does that mean?
I don't. This is a joke. you say out of pocket shit.
Oh my
Good.
god.
It's crazy
Well,
because I actually can't find very many screenshots of this movie. Most of the when you search images, you're just getting the cover. But I
Fuck
have
it.
recently watched this movie, and it animates very well. It's very cute. She's a cute little cow. Annabelle does fucking die in this movie, though. I think a lot of people forget that.
Perfect. I'm kidding.
I think we could all have hamburgers.
The harness in this movie is very, very cute. I think it's almost a perfect reindeer story.
To me,
Um,
I fucking hate this movie. I
Whoa.
can maybe give it a rewatch as a kid, but
Do you
it's
hate
not the movie we're judging.
exactly?
You guys, I had a very spiritual connection with this movie because I wanted to be a fucking reindeer. So I immediately connected with Annabelle because she's a cow who wants to be a reindeer. She lives her whole life. She sacrifices her magical powers for her human friend, very important. And when she fucking dies, instead of going to heaven, she gets to be one of Santa's reindeer.
Damn, that's how the glow up happens? Is she dies?
Yeah, she dies. So the image I just sent you, the last one, see where Santa's petting the cow with the antlers? She's walking into the snow because she's gonna go die by herself, so her owner doesn't have to like bear
What the
witness to
fuck?
it. And he's like, "You poor girl, come with me." And then she TFs into a reindeer, and he sees her as a reindeer, and then she flies away.
God damn. So in order to have a glow up, I need to die. Is what I'm hearing.
Oh wait, damn it! He
What do
doesn't
we
have
think? What do we think? I think this is adorable.
I'm throwing out the rough, not gonna lie, because there's
Nah.
not much reindeer in this movie at all.
Also, points for this movie because it's a cow, and they give her a cow nose the whole fucking time. Very bold.
Points for this movie for giving a cow a nose. When we're
Okay.
grading reindeer?
Yes,
You're
point
all...
to this movie,
No,
giving a
that doesn't
cow
count.
Oh boy.
because
You're
we're grading
missing the
reindeer, and
assignment.
literally none of these movies give reindeer noses.
We're rating reindeer here, not cows.
They do change the nose when she becomes a reindeer. This is important.
Dude, that's a point. We can give that a point. But I won't take a cow for a reindeer
You're the one
movie.
who called her hot. I don't even have to
Yeah.
defend myself.
I was gonna say, Ruff
Oh.
kind of, not gonna lie, after calling the main reindeer hot is a
Because
choice.
there's one decent reindeer in the entire movie.
Backpedaling.
I was
okay,
gonna say hot was your
said
word.
hot.
You didn't
I'm
look
saying
at,
rough. You guys are gonna outbid me on this anyways.
I was
That's
gonna say,
fine.
I'm thinking adorable. I think I'm with Ruby on this one.
Chat, fight me.
Ruby, are you going adorable too?
Yes, adorable. And
Let's
Annabelle's
go.
adorable. She deserves it. I actually am surprised on how many I gave a doorbell because I've got really,
Doorbell?
really thick opinions about reindeer.
It's true. All right, we did it. Holy fuck, editing Misha, enjoy this one. Perfect reindeer. We've got Rudolph, the movie, I think is what it was called. Though not the regular Rudolph, but
The 64 one or whatever.
It's like 1981 is
gonna
I
say,
think is
this
when that
one-
one came out.
this one was 1980s, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Spot's Magical Christmas, and then Adorable. We've
Perfect
got
boys. Perfect
the
creature.
perfect gay boys. Adorable. We've got Santa Claus is Coming to Town. All of the other reindeer. Santa Claus, the entire franchise. The Jim Carrey Grinch. Claus, the Netflix one. The Year Without a Santa Claus. Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, and Annabelle's Wish. Meh. We've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because of reindeer racism.
It's
Dr.
meant
Seuss's-
because of the reindeer racism. Wink.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
actually when they all look the same. Like it's very
It
much a
would've-
story of the Sneetches.
It would have been adorable, but man. We got Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas in Meh, and we got Rise of the Guardians. Pip just booted up Call of Duty again. He's going back. Rough, not gonna
Rest
lie,
in
we've
peace,
got
Pip.
Elf and Dr. Seuss's the Illumination Grinch. And then Ho Ho Horrible, we got Santa Buddies and Rudolph Island of Misfit Toys. Something visits. Who cares about this movie? That's our tier list, everybody. We've done it. We've ranked the reindeer. And this is
I wanted to do this for years, so thank you for doing this with
You're
me.
welcome.
I wanted this.
This is objective, by the way. This is where we placed all of these. It's fact. You cannot fight us on it. If you try and fight us on it, you're wrong.
Ooh, comment below who your favorite reindeer in what movie is, and I'll tell you if you're wrong or not, because I am the sole authority on this.
I was gonna say you're not allowed to tell us if like we're wrong or not because you're wrong. But you can tell us what if the movie didn't make the list. Period. Tell us about that movie and we can go and make our own decision on that.
Yeah. But yeah.
Like, please show me a hot daddy.
Whoa.
The Great Prince really fucks. You're not gonna lie.
Dude, can we talk about the furry art of reindeer goes so hard this time of year.
Oh yeah.
It's so good.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
The reindeer really do come out in that whole
The harnesses,
just after Thanksgiving.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why you like MFF because
Yeah.
all the boo are out.
God. Okay. Last thing, and then we'll move on to the outro. So there was no, it's reindeer related. There was a maker that was posting I think there was a meet and greet thing happening, and they made a reindeer fursuit, and it was so cute, the cutest reindeer suit I've ever seen, and it was wearing a harness with bells on it. So of course, in the TikTok comments, there were people trying to be like, "Well, this is you got a reindeer wearing fetish gear. You can't. Why are you doing that? That's disgusting. You can't have that around kids." And it's like, it's a reindeer. It's Santa's reindeer. He's gonna pull the sleigh. There's context. There's nuance. It's not just it was one of those. I was so mad reading the comments. I was like, "Are you guys are kidding, right? Like, please use an ounce of reasoning about why a reindeer at a Christmas promotion thing would be wearing a harness with bells on it. Maybe it's not sexual in this scenario. I don't know. What you guys want to add anything to that? I just thought it was really stupid.
I thought, I actually thought there was that nuance. I really did. I really thought the nuance was there, and the fact that you're telling me that it wasn't there, that they can't handle a reindeer wearing a, like, jingle bell sleigh harness? Come the fuck on.
Okay, anyway. And we're done with the tier list, which means
Whoa!
we're wrapping up the episode.
I think Misha's had 6 shots by now.
God, probably. Apologies for us coming out with this, like, 2 days after Christmas. We kind of blundered that one, but we didn't think about that until, like, it's been a busy few weeks for all of us. So, we hope you had a Merry Christmas, and we hope you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, let me find the Patreon.
And
I know I certainly did.
And we get to do this fun thing too, where because this whole fucking thing is stupid, Happy New Year! Because, yeah, the New Year's episode comes out on, like, the 3rd.
Does. So, we're to the end of the episode. We're to the end of the year. Our next episode will be the 1st of 2025.
The first episode.
Yeah. We also are nearing the season finale. We haven't decided exactly when that will be, but Lord knows we all need a break. And as much fun as this has been every week, I also need a break. But yeah, so for the Patreons, thank you so much to Alistair the Hyena. Thank you to Pendleton, not Pendleton. Penstaman, Grey Old Fox. Thank you to Thawcade, Quaddle, Bogey Bravo, Blue Pack Wolf, Argo, Little Man, Amberion, Naz, Zombie Brains, Loriafia, Landon Yeen, Sycamore, Bowie Barks, Heartless Hero, Pip the Badger, Rays, Fio Firefox, Corlinar, Kai Quint Carnelian, and Steam Pony and Ankara. I hope you guys are having a very Merry Christmas. I did see that a couple of you did send your addresses. I will be forwarding those to Santa Claus so that you guys get your stickers. And yeah, for anyone else who is in the Patreons, I'll make a post this time, I promise. But if you would like to receive the stickers, please provide your address if you're in the $5 or higher tier. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for listening to our episodes over this year. It's been a great year. It's been a crazy year.
Yeah.
Both episode wise, our topics have ranged from silly little topics to like the actual genuine fucking crimes, and you guys have just been listening along the way, and just I'm really bad with showing gratitude, but just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Anything you guys want to add?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Happy days.
Oh, that.
I love reindeer, and I'm glad I always want to do this, so I'm glad we got to do it. That's nice.
Yeah.
Happy Owoo days.
Happy Awoo days. Bye, everybody.
Bisexual reindeer. Do.
All right,
happy. What is it? Merry Yifmas and a happy New Year.
No, all right, that's it. I'm caught.